Our goals are to engage in research and create new knowledge that educates members and the public on the changing face of privacy, surveillance, and cybersecurity. We also work to promote greater privacy literacy by translating academic work to more general audiences, and are seeking to seed and grow an interdisciplinary community of privacy-focused researchers and practitioners here at UC Berkeley and beyond. There are many of us working on these topics alone or together by happenstance. It is time we formed a more permanent community and worked together. And we would hope that our work will make inroads and interventions into the following areas. We hope to change the way people writ large perceive their privacy and their behavior. Specifically, more clearly define the reality, not our best guess or intuition, of what we know and what we do not know when it comes to protection of our own privacy. We hope to give the general population a tool to help them assess what they know and what they do not know. We also hope to give the general population a tool that helps them make informed decisions on things that affect their privacy. We also hope to change the way organizations writ large view users and consider them when establishing privacy policies. That means corporations, universities, etc. We also hope to deepen the meaning of privacy by design. And finally, we hope our work will support thoughtful policymaking based on the reality of what we do, not just what we think we do or hope we do when it comes to privacy and security.
I think the Coleman Lab specifically would be beneficial for undergraduate students because it is designed to teach you the research and professional skills necessary for post-college or even graduate school areas. And specifically with that, our lab, is designed for people who haven't had research experience. So we teach you all of the things that are necessary for that. And you notice a lot of times on campus that in order to get research positions, they require some kind of prior research. But that's not the case here. We teach you everything that you need to know, and this could then be used to help you in research in the future.
The main objective of the Coleman Lab is to make highly academic privacy information that's typically behind an academic firewall available to the general public. So I think that really allows people to find their own information online and learn how these privacy standards and privacy information affects their own life. I think a lot of people don't have that knowledge. They don't really know. For example, we're looking at Google Docs right now and Google Drive as a system, and how the decisions you make on that system might not be in your best interest as far as protecting your privacy. So we're allowing this information to be reachable by the public, which is really helpful.
I learned how to use the library databases that UC Berkeley has access to, which I had never looked at before. And I learned how to kind of take information from a bunch of different sources and compile it into one cohesive piece.
The research lab has taught me a lot of leadership skills because it allows all the students to kind of take initiative on what they want and contribute their particular skill sets to. And I also learned a lot about reading academic articles and translating it for a broader audience, which I think is a really important mission that the lab holds.
So I think, for myself, I think this lab really helped me understand the interaction between technology and the overall arching general concept of privacy. Privacy has to do with everything in today's life. For me, being in a tech major, I have to really this lab helped me understand how privacy plays a role in whatever I'm learning and how that is seen in the legislation. I think from the Berkeley aspect, I think this lab is making a huge impact. It's making a stance where it's showing that students at Berkeley and students of all ethnicities, genders, and backgrounds can make an impact on an international service like Wikipedia.
And I also think it's a confidence booster, especially for me going in with zero experience. I learned what it was all about. Having Nanette as a mentor was also a valuable experience and will continue to be a valuable experience, of course, because she's always going to be there for you as a contact, as a person to just ask questions to as you go through your academic career.
The research lab really allows students to exercise their skill sets towards a meaningful project that contributes to a really large mission that does have a really big impact. And it kind of puts them out of their comfort zones and lets them exercise a lot of different skills.
It's a really fun group. We have snacks all the time. We have fun events, and we get really close while we're doing all this research.
Our lab is one of the most diverse labs editing Wikipedia, and I think we've received awards for that in the past. And I think we're making a great impact overall in Wikipedia, Berkeley, and I think on myself, the lab has made a great impact.